Welcome to Frederick at its best. I'm Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner, and we're gathered today to recognize National Public Works Week. One of the main goals of this week is to talk about the value and the necessity of public works projects throughout our county and throughout our country. Public works professionals, like all of the employees who are gathered here with me today, are some of our best ambassadors about the work that they do. Since 1960, the American Public Works Association has sponsored National Public Works Week. Across North America, more than 29,000 members in the United States and in Canada use this week to energize and educate the public on the importance of public works to their daily lives. Here in Frederick County, we appreciate the work of our Division of Public Works in the planning, building, managing, maintenance, and operation at the heart of our local communities to improve the quality of life for our citizens every day. Public Works is really the heartbeat of our county, developing and maintaining many buildings, like our libraries and our fire stations, our vehicles, our roads, and our bridges. The people who work in Public Works are solving some of the toughest challenges and toughest problems facing our communities. The Frederick County Division of Public Works is comprised of 3 departments: Fleet Services, Engineering and Construction Management, and Highways and Facilities Management. DPW has 205 employees. Fleet Services manages and maintains approximately 980 vehicles, including purchasing them, maintaining them, and disposing them. And we have 5 maintenance shops, one for heavy vehicles, one for light vehicles, one focused just on fire apparatus, a transit bus shop, and law enforcement vehicle shop. A lot of diversity there in our county fleet. Fleet purchases about 1,377,000 gallons of fuel last year and maintains 6 county fuel sites with an inventory of over 78,000 gallons of fuel. Engineering and construction management staff are actively working on capital projects ranging from smaller projects like parking lot overlays to new bridges. This department will have performed inspections on 155 bridges by the end of the fiscal year, which is significant. Facilities maintenance maintains over 1.5 million square feet of space in 161 buildings. And they include doing a lot of routine things like managing approximately 200 utility bills for our buildings. Of course, highway operations is well known for its expertise in snow removal, but you may not know that highway operations responded to over 3,200 work orders, performed 16,364 square yards of road patching, and installed approximately 4,800 traffic signs along the almost 1,300 centerline miles of county roads. That's 897 miles of asphalt roads, 320 miles of tar and chip roads, and 58 miles of gravel roads. It's really a lot to maintain because we have a very large county. Remember, Public Works employees are also great team players. They do a great job of working together. They coordinate their activities not only with each other, but with every other aspect of Frederick County, from emergency management to water and utilities, to sewer and recycling, to fire and rescue, citizen services, and even here at Winchester Hall, the seat of county government. Out of concern for our Public Works employees, I also want to take a moment to emphasize the importance of safe driving, particularly through highway safety work zones. And now that we have warmer weather and summer is on its way, I really want to stress that we need to keep all of the people who are out working on our roadways safe. Motorists need to slow down, be constantly alert, and be prepared for changes in and around work zones. The statistics from the Maryland Department of Transportation and the State Highway Administration are quite sobering. Deaths in Maryland work zones have more than doubled in the past year, rising from 6 deaths the previous year to 14 deaths last year, and they're all preventable. Clearly, Maryland's campaign message of work zone safety is in your hands continues to be a timely one, as most of these deaths are entirely preventable. The State Highway Administration has an app called eRoad Ready, which is a comprehensive electronic construction brochure to major road construction projects across the state. So please consider using this map and gathering this information so that you can know what's happening out on the roadways. The more we talk about work zone safety, the less workers, drivers, and our public safety personnel who respond to many accidents on our roadway can avoid being hurt or having a loss of life. So I do have a proclamation that I'd like to read, but before I do that, I want to offer Chuck Knight the opportunity to say a few words. He's our division director.
Thank you, Executive Gardner, for celebrating the Frederick County Department or Division of Public Works during National Public Works Week. This year's theme, The Power of Public Works, captures the energy and ability that DPW staff bring to work every day and their impact on Frederick County. I think citizens are most aware of DPW during snowstorms and other inclement weather events, and when a county road, bridge, or facility is undergoing repair to ensure its safety. You should know, however, that there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that's going on as well. Fleet services staff who keep the county's police cars, fire trucks, heavy equipment, passenger vehicles, and transit buses running, and administrative and management support staff who enable us to stay organized and respond to your needs. Supporting the public's well-being is, in our opinion, DPW's most critical responsibility, and that's what DPW employees are committed to and what they excel at. Last month's National Work Zone Awareness Week emphasized that safety is everyone's responsibility. I know it can be extremely frustrating to be slowed behind a snowplow, delayed by a flagger, or diverted by a detour. But your patience and cooperation is essential for everyone's safety and enables us to work to achieve results for you. DPW is able to operate effectively because county citizens support our efforts. So during National Public Works Week, on behalf of DPW staff, I'd like to wholeheartedly thank Frederick County residents for their support in promoting our safety and success. Today is also the best opportunity for me to acknowledge every DPW employee in our offices, fleet services, highway operations, facilities maintenance, transportation engineering, project management, and our administrative and management support staff. I'm grateful for your diverse talents and exceptional dedication. There are a variety of components that make Frederick County an outstanding community, including each of you. You truly are the power of public works. Thank you.
So I'd like to read the proclamation before we introduce the people who are gathered here with us today. Whereas the American Public Works Association has designated National Public Works Week as a time to celebrate the accomplishments of the men and women who are involved in this diverse industry that significantly impacts the high quality of life that our citizens enjoy every day. And whereas this year's theme, The Power of Public Works, gives voice to the impact of public works on modern civilization. Public works professionals make vital contributions to communities across our country and here in Frederick County through their quiet dedication and indispensable influence on our way of life. And whereas the support of an understanding and informed citizenry is vital to the effectiveness of public works programs, such as those provided by Frederick County's Department of Engineering and Construction Management, Highways and Facilities Maintenance, Fleet Services, the Management Support Section, and the administration staff of the Division of Public Works. And whereas the efficiency of the qualified and conscientious staff of the Frederick County Public Works Division is enhanced by citizens' appreciation of the importance and scope of the work being performed. And whereas all citizens and civic organizations are called upon to familiarize themselves with the functions of public works and to recognize the contributions public works employees make each day to our health, safety, comfort, and quality of life. Now, therefore, as the County Executive of Frederick County, Maryland, I hereby proclaim May 20th to 26th as National Public Works Week in Frederick County and commend this observance to all of our citizens. Now, gathered with me here today are employees from our Division of Public Works. I'd like them to take a moment to introduce themselves and maybe add a word about where they work or what they do. So I'm going to start with you, Jim.
All right. I'm Jim Klipp. I'm lead building tech here at Winchester Hall.
Dave Ennis, Department Head for Highway and Facility Maintenance. I'd just like to encourage everyone to be safe on the highways and pay attention to our crews when they're out there working, and know that whenever you visit one of our public facilities, like the many libraries we have, that our maintenance staff does a fine job of keeping those facilities up and running.
I'm Clarence Shankle. I work for the Highway Department, 14 years, I'm truck driver 3.
Marcus Holder with the Highway Department.
I'm Wesley Croft, Highway Operations.
Christina Sweeney, Highway Operations.
Megan Murphy, Administrative Specialist with the Department of Engineering and Construction Management.
Robert Shen, the Department of Engineering and Construction Management.
I'm Jason Stett with the Office of Transportation Engineering.
I'm Brett Fouché with the Office of Project Management.
Rick Daup with the Frederick County Highway Traffic Crew.
Pat Hanna representing Fleet Services.
Kevin Williams with the Highway Department.
Steve Logston, Facilities Maintenance.
Buck Buchanan, Facility Maintenance.
George Haydell, Electrician for Facilities and Maintenance.
Tony Pellegrino, Facility Maintenance.
Wayne Hoddle, Renovation Crew Lead, Maintenance.
Doug Perry, Facilities Maintenance.
Sue Barthol, Special Projects Manager.
Greg Jones in the Traffic Section.
Donald Davis, Highway Division.
I want to take a moment to say thank you to all of our dedicated county employees. I really do appreciate all that you do, and you need to know I do hear a lot of comments and compliments about the work that our teams do, whether it's snow removal, removing a tree that's fallen down. Certainly the renovation team gets great kudos from everybody who has benefited from their work, and our facilities really are in great shape. So we are doing there's a lot to do in Frederick County right now with a lot of new buildings and facilities under construction, a lot of road work. So we really appreciate the hard work that you do each and every day. And I can say when you get a compliment, it's really well earned. So thank you for doing your job so well and for making Frederick County be such a great place to live. So I do want to say, just remember, these are the folks who keep us safe, dig us out, oversee our transportation priorities, manage our vehicles, both large and small, and maintain and plan all of our county facilities. We're proud to hang the 2018 Publix Works poster. Can you lift that up for me? Which here in Winchester Hall, which has this year's theme, The Power of Public Works. We hang that proudly in our lobby here in Winchester Hall. Communities really do depend on public works, and the men and women of the profession are always there and always ready to provide outstanding services to our citizens. So the next time you see any of these employees, whether they're out in the job or just out and about in the community, take a moment to thank them for the hard work they do for all of us. Our public works team really is part of Frederick at its best. Thank you for joining us.